This is the game trail. I don't know if you can see it really good, but this is the game trail that goes through at the end of my property. And it looks like something was down here. Alright, you know me. I'm a scat lover. I wonder what this is. It's got quite a bit of stuff in it. Some kind of berries. I wonder if that could be... It's kind of small. I wonder if that bear maybe? I love walking along this game trail. There's always something interesting. Sometimes it's good, sometimes not so good. Sometimes you see grody stuff because it's a game trail. There'll be everything from elk poop to coyote poop and a bunch of other stuff. I'm thinking that's probably elk. Because it's kind of like packed pellets. Deer have like, looks like big rabbit poop. It's just a bunch of loose pellets, but elk, it's like a cross between cow poop and deer poop. It tends to have the pellet factor, but it's more clumpy. I know y'all wanted a poop lesson today, huh? This game trail kind of wanders through the lower side of my property, and up there where the cabin is actually kind of right smack in the middle of the property. It goes up to the main road and over and down into these trees and down to the bottom of the hill. Come on, Rocky. He's exploring the trees. Here he comes. Here he comes. There's still little bits of snow around. Just little tiny tufts of it. You can see a little bit more down there in the trees. The road coming up was pretty full of snow. But that's because it's kind of over on the, what would be the northeast side. So it doesn't get a whole lot of sunshine, and there's lots of trees over there too. Sorry, I'm kind of a bobby walker. My knees, I don't have a very smooth gait, but you get the gist. Looks like the leaves are changing a little bit already. What'd you find, Rocky? And then you can see over here, when we get closer to the trees, the trail kind of splits out because the critters kind of go off in different directions down here. But these trees down here are kind of the area that I want to eventually build kind of a little... What kind of stinky are you rolling in? Rizzo, get out of there, leave it. Come on, leave it. There's all kinds of stinky stuff for you to roll in down here, huh? But this right here, I've already started clearing some of the down wood. As you can see over there, it's like pretty much all down wood. There's a whole lot of it I need to clear out of here eventually. But you can see the cabin up there. Whew, I definitely got to get up here more. I'm kind of winded. I've been way too sedentary this year. But yeah, this area I've got, well, most of the wood that I've either pulled up for firewood or, you know, for my kind of makeshift fence has all come out of this area here. I mean, there's some of it's come out of other places, but so this area right here is kind of where I want to do like a picnic area. Have a little trail that goes off up through the trees up to the cabin, and have a nice little I don't know, kind of shady spot in the summer, somewhat protected from the wind. What you finding over there, Rocky? But you can see I have firewood for years. Oh, you're just gonna keep rolling in it, huh, Riz? What is it? Do I need to come and explore it with you? Is it something super stinky? Oh, go. Go. Yeah, the bear has been here. Y'all just need to leave it alone. Gross. Go. Oh, it's all over you. You're gonna need to be cleaned before we can put you inside. Come on. Rizzo, let's walk this way. Yeah, you can tell you're breathing hard too, huh, Riz? But I don't know if you can see the clearing on the other side of the trees there. Let's see if I can figure out how to get down there. This is why I want to make a path, so that it's a little easier to traverse. But the end of my property is down there at the bottom of the hill in that hole. And then it goes up through the trees and all the way back up to the main road. So it's a pretty steep slope over here. I mean, there's a few flat places like the area where I want to do the picnic table, and I don't know, even this spot right in here where these two standing dead are. If I clear that out, that might be a nice little, I don't know, maybe a mini cabin spot for when people come up to visit. I have so many ideas, so little time. Ooh, I just gotta finish up the Denver house. As soon as I've got it ready to rent or sell or whatever, then I can put some more energy up here. But yeah, there's a lot to do over here. Oh, I see something running over there. What is that? Oh, there's a critter. What kind of critter? Rocky and Rizzo down the hole. Hey guys, come on. Let's go back up this way. Come on, this way. I don't like to go too far down into the trees this time of year, just because I know that the bears do have a den over this way, down in the next property, and I don't want to mess with them. They're trying to get ready for winter, and they've definitely been here. You can see it. Usually you can tell which trees they've been by. You can tell the difference in the scratches in the trees too. So like these scratches right here are probably not bear. Those are probably from the elk that come through here. They scratch their antlers on them. And let's see, there hasn't been a whole lot. I think because there's just been more going on up here, there's less traveling through here. The last 3 times I've seen the bears go through, they've gone either at the top of the property or down here at the bottom, but they're booking, just trying to get through, so I don't think they're hanging out a lot. I want to see if I can come up here, because I know I've got a couple places where the bear's been scratching, not this year, but like last year. So, like these scratches, you can tell those are bear. It's got a completely different look to it. And you can see right here, these are the claws. So that was a pretty good sized bear. Kind of stretching out on that. But yeah, so that's kind of how you can tell when they're fresh. They just look like multiple, you know, claw marks. But the elk tend to leave those little like single scratches like these. Those are probably elk. You can see they just kind of rub their antler. There's a bunch of elk marks. There's another bear mark over there. You can tell that one's from last year, maybe even the year before. Oh, I'm not exactly wearing the best shoes for this either. These are just shy of flip-flops, but they're comfortable. Let's see, it's got some elk marks. More elk marks. Hey, rock. I don't know what percentage of a grade this is right here, but it's pretty steep from here up to the cabin. It drops like 200 feet from the cabin to the bottom of the property. So, whatever that is, mathing isn't my strong suit. But that's why I want to make a path that kind of zigzags across, so it can kind of take advantage of some of these flat spots. Because walking straight up it is quite a bit. And especially since this is at 10,000 feet, there's not a whole lot of oxygen. And when you're old and out of shape, it really makes for some heavy breathing, you know? Man, look at that. It's so nice. The snow that we had really cleared out all the forest fire smoke. So it's really been clear. What you eating, Rocky? What you eating? And this here is the septic field. It's the, what do you call it, leach field. That's so funny, I was just walking on that game trail not even an hour ago. Oh, that's so cool. I first saw them when they were coming out of the trees, but I had to go grab my phone off the charger. I know it's kind of hard to see because I've got it zoomed in, but those are pronghorn antelope. I'm surprised the dogs didn't freak out. They're too busy chasing that silly little squirrel.